Music and dance. The theme for last night's show was music and dance. But there were 13 as of yesterday, and the power of who is going to be crowned partly lies with you. So make sure you're voting to keep your favorite in the competition, because the evictions are going on and they're going in groups. There's threes, there's twos, because gradually we're getting to the grand finale, which I can't wait for. But today here on the review show, we'll be discussing the show last night, giving you, some aspects that you didn't see, some aspects that you saw. We'll also be giving our views on them as well, and it's going to be fun and exciting. I have my guests in the studio. A very big thank you going out to our sponsors, Calipo and Fruteli, for always refreshing us on the set. My name is Noella. We'll be back after this.
Not happen again. Pataji, Yanko.
However, she picks her pieces together, picks up herself. That is strength. Strength that transcends into the significance of our Sungo and Agro dance.
Gome was performed to entertain and educate its audience on societal matters like health, education, amongst others.
So far, to me, you are the best. You are the best.
An indigenous dance that signifies power and unity. It's about the name Asafo. Asafo is a war dance performed by the Afantis. Oh, we enjoy it. Na itruho, na ye flag yamadwa. We have symbols in it.
I'll give you A for effort. You made a very good effort, and then particularly when you came to the second dance, you changed. You put a little more energy in it.
Some highlights from the show last night. The theme was music and dance again. I think the ladies brought their A game on. They did their best. The energies were there. Some of them gave outstanding performances. Definitely, we'll be talking about it on the show. But right now, I am introducing my guests. In the studio with me, I've got Mel and Nene. How's it been? How's popping? What's popping?
Ajo, I miss you. I think I've been gone for long.
You miss me?
Yes.
This is why I blush.
I've been gone for long, and then my birthday passed with you that time. So I wanted to wish you
a belated happy birthday going out to you. A glass of juice for you. Cheers. Cheers to you. Cheers. Hey.
Ooh.
Hey, birthday girl.
You're very excited.
But let me come to you, Nene. How was the show for you last night? General overview.
Was perfect for me. I like the Kwatsma girl.
Let's not even go there yet.
Like
Let's not even go there yet.
That's my opener. Because she stole the show.
She did.
How she was able to jai.
She just
nailed
it for you.
I'm lost for words.
Mel.
See, Ajoa, that Sunday nights have become those nights where no matter where I am, I have to go home and watch Ghana's Most Beautiful. I make sure I have data on my phone and then stream live on Facebook.
At least.
No matter what I'm like I have GMB to watch. Yesterday, it was a wow factor for me. it got to a point where I was asking myself whether I was Ghanaian. Because you know, some of the things, especially the northern, some of the I must say that Ghanaian culture, it's very, very beautiful. Like I was watching, okay, am I Nigerian? How come? See what your mates are doing.
It's okay. I mean, we can't know everything. That is the reason why they're there, to educate us. And I say there's so many things that came to light last night for some of us. I mean, some of us, we see the dances. Maybe some of us might have heard a few of them. Right. But yesterday, ladies took it a notch higher. And even from the judging aspects, I was so excited to see Rexuma in there. I think he gave them, he criticized point. So he comes say, I like the costume, I like this, I like that. And it was really good last night for me. I had so much fun last night. But we have some other videos of, last night. We're going to be delving deeper into them specifically. And so we'll be finding out from you, best costume. Did it do it for you?
The girl.
Yeah, Nayeli. She did it for you?
She did it for me.
Okay, same?
Nayeli and Nura.
And Nura?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Nura picked it up, actually, because Nura's outfit was too detailed. Like, when she came out, I'm like, okay, I don't know what you're about to do, but your outfit...
She had something around her waist. She was
so
moving
many things on her.
Something behind her back, too.
And yes, it was a lot of detailing in there. I mean, I didn't know what she was coming to do. But when I saw her, I'm like, okay, we're ready for this.
That culture is beautiful.
It is.
Culture from that side is very beautiful.
I don't know, but I feel this is something GES need to take up. Because some of us, we only know about where we come from. Yeah. Like I was saying yesterday, I was asking myself whether I was Ghanaian. I think we need to go all out. They need to teach us all these things so that we, at least when we get there, we'll be able to relate and all. But see, this is so beautiful.
There used to be culture in, at some schools. I'm not too sure if it was in JHS or... There was a part that had, culture. Drama group.
We didn't really pay attention to it, too.
Well, I was very much interested.
We're really doing the things that were related to the community we found ourselves. Not necessarily going out.
But even in senior high schools, there were, some Adowa dances. And for my senior high school, I got a chance to experience that. And I was very much... Every Girls International School.
Oh, sorry.
Hello. But we have a video. We have a video on the best costume. And so we'll take that. And then when we come back, we'll talk about it.
Beats of the Lunga and Gungong to the powerful chords of the Bonje. Amongst our numerous dances, we have Jera, performed during hunting expeditions to ward off evil. Join me in singing, when we are go, Goya Yango,
So that was Nura from the northern region, and she was, displaying the Jera and Takai dance from the northern region. I think the outfit was so detailed. She did amazing with her performances, talking about the voice change. She does that a lot of times. When she wants to get into character, she just changes the voice to suit perfectly, and then she's back to herself. What did you make of Nura's performance?
The lady is a good performer.
She is. All round.
Being able to switch your sound, the voice, this music and dance is about storytelling. So you're telling a story with your actions, the way you depict everything, your costume and everything. And look at a lady standing on stage looking like a male, doing everything that a male could do, going all out. And I don't know if she went up there to bring the things or the things are in Accra. The costumes.
I mean, I'm sure there are some in Accra, but aside that, I'm sure the detailed ones too.
So, I saw the Dagon King in the lady yesterday. Because, of course, Mel, have you seen him dress when the president went to visit him sometime back?
Yeah.
Like the same dressing. And the people who follow the king, like Bernard Mona, no, Charlie, it was good.
Well,
yesterday was a wild thing for me, and like Nene was saying, the outfit, it was giving everything, and at a point you wouldn't even think that you're watching ladies. You feel like you're watching men.
The energy.
And I like how where it gets to that point where they put that lady thing aside and then they show you that yes, this is who I really am, or this is who I can be. Charlie, kudos to you. Some of us.
You keep asking yourself questions because last night, most of these dances, what I noticed was they originated around men. So it's either they were
Yes.
hunters, they
Yes.
were fishermen, and so the ladies had to get into character. And I think most of them did that like A1. You know, all of them just wore the costume. But were there other costumes that stood out for you as well? I mean, in the nomination there was Kwatama, there was Nayeli, and then there was Nura as well. But was there any other costume that stood out for you?
Not for me.
Nayeli didn't.
No?
Nayeli, the gang girl, the one.
Yeah,
That
the
was my
one-
favorite. That was my favorite.
That was your favorite. Yeah, that was his favorite.
The gang girl,
Oh,
yeah.
That's his favorite. But I think Sook Suma's outfit was also beautiful.
You see, I like white. I like to wear white. And the fact that she plays something up here, what's her name?
The calories?
The bow tie.
The bow tie.
the
the bow
bow
tie
tie,
there. And then
yeah.
like the cap, the spectacles. You know, the girl, oh, Charlie. Sometimes.
Because
She's
of
a fine girl.
Look at this, like,
She's a
Yeah.
fine girl, but
and look at it. Look
That
at
bow
this.
tie was huge, man.
You know?
and she has this beautiful smile.
Yeah. She's a pretty girl.
But I see,
They're
one
all
thing I
nice
didn't like,
girls, actually.
I didn't understand the shrink.
So that's the box there. She's a
No, but
different-
what was that doing there?
No, so it's like she said, as a dance, I don't know how to say. It's
But
a
that-
story.
It doesn't fit into it for
It
me.
does.
It does.
That's
Really?
actually how
It
the
does,
dance is
yes.
supposed to be. So if you
Okay.
notice, as a part of the dance, the lady was like, her waist is hurting. So she like, did that. And then she's trying to tell you that, okay, I am the one coming to solve a problem. So I have a syringe here. So I'm coming to, because she went in with a thing, she went to test to see what's wrong with you.
Exactly.
And then she's like, okay. So it's a whole
It is
story
making
that's being
sense,
told.
though.
Yes,
It's
it's a
making
whole story.
sense.
So there are different
Comic things,
aspects.
yeah.
Yeah. There are different aspects. It's either that or, something, but it's a whole, that is what the
I
dance
think
is
she
about.
did so well.
Oh, she did. She did.
I was
And bringing
tipping
the
her-
people on.
Before the other lady performed, the Quantama girl, the one who was able to drum, I was
Yeah.
tipping
The
this lady for.
You're tipping
Oh,
Naya
okay.
as well.
for
Yeah.
best performer. Yeah.
I think Sook Suma's outfit was beautiful as well.
Was very.
She had this skirt and a top thing with a cross and all that. I think her outfit was also
Yeah,
beautiful.
and it's like
as
almost
well.
all of them had to change, and it was so swift.
Yes.
It was so beautiful.
Yes,
You really,
they did that. They did that really well because it's not easy to have to change your outfits and still deliver, not forget your lines. And I think they're doing well with not forgetting their lines.
Yeah, but
right?
yesterday somebody was fumbling. Like
Hey,
she was,
Nan.
oh yeah,
Must-
we are
must
reviewing
tell
the
everybody.
show.
No, but I think she
She
picked
picked
up.
it up,
Yeah.
and she didn't say sorry.
No, she's not supposed
That was
to say
so
sorry.
nice. Yeah.
I think that story thing has happened before.
Yeah.
So that's Sook Suma's outfits.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think
She also
that's
has this
really
beautiful smile. Almost all the ladies are so
They
beautiful.
do.
Look at her
they
hair.
do.
Her
Yes,
hairstyle.
the hairstyle.
And what's
the
on her
dress.
legs?
Well, they are the best people to tell what it is. But I think they did amazing.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
well.
yeah. This is
And the drummers.
And the drummers.
The drummers.
I mean,
Did you see that there was a white
kudos.
there was a white man amongst them? Did you see?
the drummers?
Yes.
No, I didn't see
I think
him.
he stood up at a point. There was this
Really?
white guy. Yes.
And he was also drumming?
Yes.
Interesting. How did I miss that?
I'm shocked too. No, we're looking at
that
we're
wasn't
watching
the
a
center.
different GMB.
No, that was it. Do not say I wasn't paying attention to him, but
Yeah,
'Cause,
you were eyeing him. It's
I
all
was-
right. It's okay.
I was-
You're eyeing- hey.
No, I was watching with
It's
base. I can't
okay.
be
Babe is
eyeing.
watching. Oh, yeah, eyeing a white man.
You're just eyeing.
Really?
It's not that deep. Don't go too deep.
That's so deep.
But what is that one word that you would like to use to describe all the ladies' costumes? One word.
One word. One word.
I think it was spiffy.
Hey.
Piffy.
No, no.
Spiffy.
Yeah.
Hey! Where's my vocabulary?
Hey, wait.
Spell it.
How should I spell it? You should spell it. I never go school.
Smart in appearance.
Oh, really?
Like it was
Adjoa,
spiffy.
please give me one word.
Sweetheart, stay in your lane. No rush. Eh?
Yeah, I mean,
So,
the
Okay.
ladies, they look so beautiful.
Let me use the normal one. It was outstanding.
so yeah, we move forward.
Use yourself.
Anyways, we'll move to the next category, and that's most eloquent on the night. And Nayeli picked that award. Let's watch her performance. We'll be right back.
Like health, education, amongst others. And old costumes are worn out of respect to the elders who created the dance. Now, Gourmet is performed at ceremonies and social gatherings with beautiful songs and the Gourmet drum. Please join me as I perform the Gourmet dance. In case Gourmet, Wabashi Gourmet.
That's Nayele, and she was demonstrating the gourmet dance, the one that you said you didn't understand.
Yeah.
But that's
I
it.
think
So,
you guys explain it for me.
yeah,
too.
they're different
It makes sense.
storylines. So usually they do it in a group. So
Okay.
maybe it can be like 5 pairs or 6 pairs. So everybody has what they come and do. Yeah. So it's actually it's a very nice dance to experience.
I'm not trying to be biased, but I think so far Naile is my favorite.
Is she? Is it because she's won Most Eloquent so many
The
times?
girl is good.
Right?
She's
So you would have
good.
still given her Most Eloquent last night?
Last night, I think, yes. She nailed it for me last
Are
night.
you sure?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Nene, you don't seem to agree too much.
Yeah. I'm a little disappointed in Elom.
Selom.
Selom. Because beginning, I told you she was skyrocketing for me. But going forward, it looks like she's...
I think she would catch up. Just
I don't
give her
know.
time.
Catch up?
I'm
This
sure...
week what?
So, yeah, I'm sure she's still in the competition because of the votes.
Hey, Nene.
Yeah.
Nene.
No,
She's
sometimes-
just
no,
must
sometimes
think
express
more.
myself.
She's doing it for you.
She's not, because she was my favorite. Maybe I expected too much.
Yeah.
Maybe I expected too much.
I think her issue is the breath control thing.
No, aside, I think yesterday she was, the judges also mentioned that she was screaming a bit. I think I also noticed that with quite a number of the ladies. I don't know if it's because... So one thing I also spotted that I think helped Kwatima a lot was she danced after she spoke. And most of the ladies came and danced before they
So
spoke.
they were
So
breathing,
they were out of
yeah.
control. But one thing that helped her, she said everything she wanted to say before she went on the drums and then did the
Yeah.
dance and then she ended.
Maybe, yeah,
So
that
I
was
think-
smart.
Yes, so I think that's something that the ladies should look at because what you say is what we want to know.
But I feel Selom got tired early.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Because yesterday she came with so much energy, maybe a little bit too much.
She came, she danced,
Because
she
she
spoke,
was-
and then she danced
She was,
again.
everywhere. She was trying to give like energy back to back. And it sort of didn't help her because it was at a point she sounded like she was screaming.
Shout out to everybody in Votarage. You know, before twerking, there was Bobobo.
Nene,
Yeah.
be careful.
Yeah.
Voter is here.
That was okay, so
be
shout out to
careful.
you. Before
So shout out
twerking,
to
there
you.
was Bobobo.
Oh, thank
Bobo.
you. I can give you
Yeah.
some nice bobo here.
Oh, no, but I can't stand
No,
it.
thank you very much.
No, thank you.
Let's not even go to
I'm
that
shy.
space.
Oh.
But looking at all the nominees for Most Eloquent, I mean, Kwatima was also in that category. Kwatima yesterday, we'll get to her. Yes, she did an amazing one. Nura also did well as well. Maybe
Were they 4? I think there were 3.
there was one category that had 4. I think it was the star performer.
Yeah, star performer.
Yes, that was when Sung Suma joined them as well. I think they did great. But was there any other person that you think you would have tipped to maybe be nominated in the Most Eloquent?
That lady, the one that was, I think she was dancing with the flag or something.
Chuma?
Yeah, she did well. Because I was just imagining how she bent with that thing. And the flag had this long stake that,
Yeah. Well, actually, when I saw the flag, I was wondering how she was going to do it because it requires a lot of energy and technique. Because in as much as you're waving it, you're making sure it's not getting tangled.
Yes.
And you're making sure that you're doing whatever moves that you're going to do. So I think for, like Auntie Jubody said, A for effort.
Yeah.
So I think she really tried with that one. Is there anyone that you pick?
Oh, no, I think that was all for me. I liked the people who were selected. But again, the Ghana girl did it for me. Not because I'm a Ghana, but I just felt like the last time I came here, I was choosing an Eva over everybody. One other person performed, and she's the lady from the Eastern region.
Oh,
She
okay, so that's Selom.
Okay.
Her performance. She came with a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Well,
the comments on social media sometimes, it's
yeah.
Yesterday, someone said, Selom and breath control are far away.
No, but I think it will take time.
Do that?
But also, we don't have enough time.
Yeah,
that's the
that's
thing.
true.
Because we're week 8?
Yeah.
Finale is coming, and people are going in batches. First week we saw 3, now 2. When are you going to
pick up?
I think they put in the energy at the beginning, so...
At the beginning of the show?
Yeah.
No, but you should put in more energy from the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
Because it's a competition.
And you should know how to...
It's like a little, somebody's taking over.
It's a balance.
Balance it throughout. Because if you start and you drop, then there's a problem.
You have
and
the
if
whole
you drop
week to
and
perform. You have the whole week to prepare for it 2 or 3
but
minutes.
the week was quite busy for them. I saw them.
Listen, honestly, we're
essentially.
watching. On Sunday, we need perfection because we're voting.
We don't care about what's happening.
So
to
what
you
happens
close
during
door.
the week is an add up to making you become the best person. So you just have to, But it's not as bad, to be honest. I think she'll do well. You know,
We wish her well. We wish her well. Yeah.
And don't give up on her yet.
Who else? Who else do you think should have picked up by now?
Ebo.
Okay. Okay. She was in bottom 3.
She was lucky, my girl, because
Really?
went to the same school. You know.
Oh, is it?
TIG.
But you think she should have picked up by now?
Yeah, because
In what sense?
almost all every year, people from the Ashanti region, they really do so well, and I feel she had that time, you know, to catch up. But yesterday, like most of the ladies gave us that wow factor. But for her, I didn't really see that. I felt she should have gone a notch higher. Should have done something better. But
I think you should cut her slack.
And I mean, Ashanti is also like, I don't know. Well, I don't know if it's because of, you know, the kind of things that we hear from Ashanti region. Ashanti region is really on there.
Yeah.
I remember Safa's time when they did this particular thing more in music and dance. It was. I think that time she changed her costume like 3 times. Yeah, she changed her costume like 3 times. She did so well, and that night she won the star performer.
Yeah. So that's the performance of Ebo. Anyways.
But is she wearing beads?
No.
She's wearing covers.
She's not. She's wearing, yeah. You're expecting beads.
Yeah.
You see? I think that's what she's trying to say. Because when we talk about Ashanti region and music, yes, you know, the drums, all those things, you know, the dressing. Well, maybe it's also because of what she was.
And I feel that thing, that flirty thing. I usually see them tying cloth and having those fake ass.
Oh yes,
that.
So I think there are different. There are different dances and different things that you might want to interpret. So maybe what she picked wasn't for that. So yeah, on that side. Well, but I think the outfits, all of them, like the outfits were really giving.
Yeah.
They did wonderful with that as well.
But
I mean, some of the performances were not detailed for me. For instance, somebody from the Eastern region performed and was speaking about how people from the Krobo side do performances. I was expecting her to probably, when you were talking about Krobos, just use the Krobo line.
Yeah, just stay there.
Just to let the people have some sense of belonging. But we're speaking about Krobos and you were speaking Tree and English.
I think for a lot of people, they didn't really see a free A last night.
I didn't see
a lot of people were like, okay, this is our girl, but we don't know what's happening. And it's okay. I mean,
one of those things.
Yeah, one of those days. It's okay, but it just doesn't have to continue.
Yeah.
You have to make sure that is it. It's the one and for all. And luckily for you, she didn't go home.
Yeah.
So please, next week when you're coming.
But something happened. They asked her to go.
You have to come back.
What happened?
I don't know.
That was.
I think they're both.
Yo.
I
didn't know how people were feeling. How she was feeling.
Y'all. That should tell you that you should vote.
Charlie,
y'all should vote.
Go back and. Hey, Joe.
I know, but I can't imagine where you think you're free and then they say come back on
mention
stage
your name again.
And your heart is like, oh my God, what
and
did I do
some of the
wrong?
queens were laughing when they were smiling, like over smiling.
when they called them to come back.
Right now your criticisms are becoming.
I don't know. I put my emotions into this thing, so when people are not reacting the way I expect them to react, it's like, okay.
Chill, calm down. So that's a free A's performance that we're watching right now. I think she was looking beautiful as well. I love the calabash back up in there. I think it was really
and the moves
giving.
were nice. The dancing moves were nice.
They were.
What's the name of that thing?
The singing is in the end was what wasn't helping her.
Yeah, so she couldn't tune her voice to fit the
this
song.
also comes back to performing and singing and talking in the end. So because by the time she was singing, she had finished everything she's doing. Now you come to think about the key.
But during the rehearsals, how did she put it up? Because if you were rehearsing, you should know that this is why I fall short. So I have to either change it or be able to keep up.
Sometimes you get it perfect in rehearsal and then you come on stage, you see the judges, you see the crowd.
People, and then you get tense.
But I think by now they shouldn't be afraid of a crowd.
It never gets.
Then did you?
Was it never get used to it?
Was it last week or last week? Last week the studio was full.
You never get used to it, especially when you can hear the reactions from them. Forget it. You can never get used to it.
And when the person that performed before you did so well,
and you can hear what they're saying, please. But ladies, you're doing well. So we're going to be taking a bit of a free performance, and then when we come back, we'll talk about the star performance, the one we'll all be waiting for. Yeah, we'll be back.
The
from from. And these beautiful melodious tunes Oduma Nkrumah made came together to inspire the birth of high life. And as you may see, oh here mama shuma depend you. Rock to you more when you're sending me na matu madrimo. Obi to see come in the town for dancing. Me gonna me.
So there you have it. That was Ifriye's performance. She started the show as well, but I think she started on a good note. With regardless. So we're going to be talking about star performer right now. We have a video. We'll pick the video because I'm sure we have a lot to say. Like we have so much to say. So we'll definitely take the video, and then when we come back, we'll spill all the tea.
Are you ready? Ghana Muntie, Ghana Muntie, Ghana Muntie.
Oh my God, your dexterity with the drums. I don't have words. I can only say you were simply mesmerizing tonight.
Wow. So far, to me, you are the best. You are the best.
Honestly, the dexterity of the drums and the fluidity of your feet. Hey, as she said, that's just, you know, when she said that, I was like, oh my God. That was a beautiful performance from start to finish.
Yeah.
Like I didn't think, so when she was performing, I noticed the gentleman that was supposed to be on the drum that she was on, he was sitting in the back. And he kept looking at her, I was like,
no, why is he here?
what's going on? You know, I'm sure he knew she was going to do that, but
Yeah.
he didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
You know, because her energy, the way she was still smiling. He's the one down there.
Look
I
at
don't think you
him,
can see
look
him
at him.
in the
He's very
right. He was just.
Look at him.
My white man.
It was just so wholesome, you know, because she was still smiling. Her energy was still on. She didn't forget what she was doing. She would still remember that she's giving a performance. And funny thing is, from week 1 till now, we've always been rooting for Kwatima one way or the other. You know, we've been saying that, why didn't they nominate Kwatima? I think Kwatima should have been nominated. I think she should have been nominated. And then finally, she wins the star performer on the night. And I think that was a beautiful performance. What do you have to say about it, Nene?
I like it. I like her performance. And the fact that she's able to drum. Because, you know, listening to the other people, the drumming has to coordinate with the other people who are also drumming.
Confused.
You understand? And she was using 2 hands. So the left, the right.
And I can drum.
Yo, no, not like Kwatima.
No, which drum? Are you talking about the table one?
No, they won't use the sticks. And
so the one she was doing, you can do the same.
So do you drum to
my region,
entertain or
do.
you drum to communicate?
To communicate.
What do you communicate?
I remember in school, I think my primary school or something, when they were calling for assembly, you don't use the bell, use the drum. Yes.
So that is where you found your drumming skills. Oh my dear. My dear. That's not what you're talking about.
So she did so well for me. I watched them like, yo, even me, the gentleman, I'm not sure I can even take a year to learn this. Trust me, I'm not even kidding. Because moving my left hand and my right hand is a challenge. You see the Jai.
And it has a rhythm to it.
You understand? And she's coordinating with other people.
You mess up.
Like she was just,
she was moving her body, looking at the other people, communicating with them.
She knows what she's about. With everything that she's wearing, you know, it wasn't weighing her.
And she calls them. And even when she was about to leave, she was still drumming.
If she had learned this thing at the latter part, it would have been so evident.
Yes.
This shows she really knows it.
It's something that she's done over time.
So look at how she holds her kente. The kente, even how
she took it off.
Yes, you understand.
Yeah.
Even some grown-up men don't even know how to wear it. So
Yeah.
a lady wears
So,
it. She
Adjoa, do you
knows-
think we should blame our parents or guidance for not knowing some of these things?
I don't think we should blame them because funny thing is, if you ask them, they'll tell you.
if you want to.
If you really want to know and you go and ask them, they'll tell you.
But
It's
if,
just
if you come from a home
It's
where your
one thing-
parents don't also know, and you also still don't stay with your grandparents.
You have grandparents. somewhere.
Okay. Imagine you're a Voltarian and you're born in Accra. How are you going to learn these things?
No.
That you go to school every time and then you have people from different
Yeah.
cultures, you know. So that's I feel when you're born there or when the training you're given, you get to see these things often.
But Mel, there are
Yes.
people abroad who speak proper and impeccable Chi.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's my justification.
So the environment, yes, does contribute, but I'm saying like if it's in you and it's something that you want to learn, you can always go back. There's always that one family member that's left in your hometown.
Yeah.
Trust me. If your great grandfather and your great grandmother, when you go there is some Ebusia Penny's daughter somewhere
and
that
there is,
knows
there
your
is some
family.
there is a certain man in the village who has heard about you or was
Yes.
there when you were giving
and
birth,
holds
he
all
wants to,
the
like,
all
you understand, knows
the
everything.
traditions. So if you really want to know and you really want to
Go
find out,
back
because
to
I'm sure
Bukai
most of
and
these
everything.
ladies, most of them grew up in Accra.
Yeah, I'm
But
sure.
maybe the kind of family that they've had, like I said, maybe they have those kind of people. They have a lot of people out there that are helping them. Even some of them, they're
And Mel,
trainers.
listen, if you want to come for GMB, you should be preparing towards it a year or two before. So you know that this is the trend. When you
Yes.
come, you have music and dance. This is what you have to do. So
Yeah.
if you fully do your research well, you know that you definitely be doing something. So you have to learn towards
Yeah.
it.
And and it's very evident, like we said, for Cartimer's own. If she learns it over the week, we would have
known,
seen it.
yeah.
You know, so there are certain things that you need to know from inside. Because even if the judges ask you a question, just to get clarity, and you don't know anything, all you know is the scripts that you've come to present. What are you going to do?
Yeah,
you found
that
one thing.
makes sense.
So you can't just wake up one morning and say, I'm coming for Ghana School is beautiful. You need to be sure that you have that background, you know, you have that support there. That if you want to be
Competing
sure of
with so
something.
many people who come for auditions.
Yes.
What makes
And
you stand out?
I've noticed that over the years, I would always choose GMB over other pageants. Because you want to see culture here.
As far as for GMB with culture, hands up. Like
It's not like
it's
the other
very
ones that-
detailed.
And I
because-
think we are not just trying to pull down any other pageant, but GMB gives you the value. So I've got people who reach out to me, they'll be like, I want to go for a beauty pageant. I'm like, where do you want to go to? They mention, I'm like, so what do you gain after that pageant? Because, you know, GMB gives you that mileage, gives you that value. After GMB, you can become somebody, just straightforward, just by putting your mind to it.
Even if you
finding
don't
a
win.
niche, even if you know win.
Yeah.
Because I know people who don't want GMB.
Yeah.
And
They're
that comes to
doing
the
so
people
well.
who are evicted. Eviction doesn't mean that's the end of your life. You
Please
can
tell
also
them.
become great.
Help me tell them.
Of course, you can find a niche
And
for
even
yourself.
the auditions. I remember after the auditions, one lady, I think she was like 20. So she came out and she was like, Miniman, come on, bomb me age. So I heard this, I was like, you relax. It's not about your age at all.
Nothing about it. It has nothing to do with your age. Listen, because there's a wide age range. You know, there are people that are older, there are people that are younger, and it's okay. It's how you present yourself.
Yeah,
There's a
that's true.
21-year-old that speaks like a 25-year-old
Branding
or a
is
26.
very key in everything.
Exactly.
Branding is
So are
very
you talking
key.
about the evictees and all that? We're going to talk about the eviction. Did you see it coming though? Did you see Benoit? And I didn't see Amwinima's own coming.
Yeah, I saw the other lady who was, I don't want to describe it.
Amwinima?
What was she
So
wearing?
there was Amwinima
She
and
was
then there was
wearing
Benoit.
kente or
The
something.
Kente, yeah, that's
Yeah.
Amwinima.
I didn't see what she came to do yesterday.
No,
Yeah.
yesterday she did well. She was okay. A for effort. She did well.
No, I didn't
Yeah.
see anything because
Yeah, I think there was comments that said that it was okay. Like her performance was good. You
Well,
know,
not
it
for
wasn't
me.
like
The
over.
one that I expected more was the other one, Benoit.
Benoit.
'Cause I, you see, when some
no,
of
I'm
the
talking
ladies
about
when they-
Benoit or the fat girl.
No, she's
no, that's
not Benoit.
Amwinima.
Amwinima. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she didn't do anything for me.
Yeah, the thick lady.
Yeah, the thick lady.
come for
Sorry.
you.
I'm
They're
sorry.
coming for you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Not bad.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, I retract it. I
Yeah, so
didn't see she
Benoit,
did
at a
anything
point,
for
you
me.
know, when the lady starts, you see that thing, and then it keeps going, and then the wild thing comes. But like, it was so normal. So when
Yeah.
she was at the way we are now, you see that.
You're
thing.
expecting more.
Yes, yeah.
But it didn't come. But
It didn't
2
come.
ladies last night. So now 5 ladies are out.
Go on, we have
In
11.
2 weeks. 11.
So in when the regions were 10, we're now about to start GMB.
Yeah.
So now, if you're in the house, you brace yourself for the real competition.
Hey, Nene, so I'm
course.
trying to say those people.
No, what he's trying to say is that it becomes more real to you when it's like 10. Because
Yeah.
usually we're dealing with 10
You
regions.
understand? Now it came
Yeah.
to 16. So
But
if you're in the house now,
Yeah.
it means you're not about to start a GMB itself, like GMB proper.
Hey ladies, you are in for a
Celebrate
ride.
yourself.
But we have a video of the whole eviction side. It was sad to see them leave, but I hope you're voting for them. And aside the voting too, the performances have to add up. So let's take this video and then we'll be back.
But I'm going to save the first lady who stepped on the stage tonight.
Every you are safe. You are safe.
You know, I said you needed to be flirtatious. Roll your eyes. Be romantic. Next week, I'll see you on the stage and I want you to bring your A game.
Ebo, you are so safe. That leaves us with Amwenima. Yes. And Benewa. Judge.
So sad to see them leave, but that is why you have to keep voting for them. I'm just trying to see if I can read like 2 comments. So this one from Sona Sambu said she did wonderful yesterday. Congratulations once again to Kwatima. This one also says Ohima Abena Ejewa says she's just a delight to watch. Kwatima, I watched GMB 23 because of you. Ifriye is in there. Ohima says again she's just good. I'm happy she's been recognized. Agnes Bimpong says Salom is now a disappointment because she's flopping each and every week. She started good though. Okay, we see your comments. Kwatima all the way. Abaya says it's her breath though, but she did very well. Ifriye is good. Kwatima, now Nura and Kwatima for the final. I hope you're voting for them all because next week is still another eviction. But please keep your comments coming. We're live on Facebook every single time. So please keep them coming. We're definitely going to be reading them. But final words. From last night, like I said, it was sad to see them go. It's not just about the votes, guys, and it's not even just about now's votes. It's about the votes and your performance throughout, from start till now. So if some people are leaving, you need to understand that it's not just that. But please, final words.
I wish them well. The 11 left. 11 is left, right?
Yes, 11.
Yes, I wish them well. Like I said, they should brace themselves for the real competition because. For some of us, it's now the beginning of the competition. Because if we used to do 10 and we're doing 16 and now we've evicted and left 11, it means that there's a proper competition for you. So they should put in all their best. They should see this as a World Cup because going up there, it doesn't necessarily have to be only the crown. It has to be who you become after GMB. Yes. I mean, I wish them well. And the people who are doing something for them backdoor, the branding is very key. They should take their social media pages very serious because after GMB TV3 is going to leave you to your fate to an extent. So you have to like build a brand for yourself while you're in the house. So everybody who is pushing them, they should take their branding serious. They should start creating a niche for the girls while they're in the house so that after they leave the house, they can do something for themselves.
Okay.
I'll start with the eviction. It was an emotional one. And I like the fact that Ebo was saved. I feel Ebo and the other ladies that were it's like they are lagging behind in a way. I feel they have, is it 14 weeks in all?
14, it's 13
weeks,
yes.
So they have 5 more weeks. I feel they can do better. They can, they should go. The comments that are coming from the judges, I feel they should use it, apply it, and they'll do well. So don't give up, Shirley. Time days.
I wish Salom so. I wish her well.
I wish that all of them well because, like you said, the competition is now starting. The fewer, this merrier, there's not really merrier, but the fewer the merrier.
And the people back door supporting them, I know, sometimes the research and everything is just them. They should also do a very good job.
Yeah, because they help them as well. Yeah. I'm going to read 2 more. So this one from Kunedu Gifty says, Kwatima all the way, do your magical. Okay, Kwatima is too good. She made Bono region proud. Sewa is always on point. Sewa all the way. That's from Pandi Priscus. This one's Travis says, okay, he's talking about the kind of judges. Okay, I'm not going to go in there. But Gladys Alpha says Sewa is doing well as well. Okay, they're all doing well. So please keep voting for your favorite contestant. Next week is another eviction week. You never know the number of people that are going. So make sure you're voting. By now, *713*13#. Download TV3 Reality app from Play Store or App Store. And definitely, you can see your contestant in the grand finale. A very big thank you going out to Calipo and Frutali for refreshing us as always, giving us juices to calm us down so we can give you, a right view. So a very huge thank you also going out to the team, crew, camera, sound, floor manager, producer, director, every single person involved in making this a success. We're definitely proud and very grateful for all that you put in. A very big thank you going out to my dress as well. Kwansima GH. She made me look all green tonight. Full green.
Green Ghana.
Green Ghana. But I'm not offended. I am really not offended. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Next week we're here again, and GMB is on every Sunday at 8 p.m. Make sure you tune in and you join. Keep voting. Keep voting on. Because if you are crying, I'll be drinking. Cheers. Shout out to my producer that's making so much noise in my ears. Yeah. NKD, thanks for the refreshment. We appreciate you. Yes. Thank you very much.
Make life beautiful. Embrace it with the all-new Ahofe from GTP. Life, style.
We're live in 3, 2, 1.
What's the announcement again?
Airtel Tigo is now 80.
Okay.
We go live in 3, 2, 1.
It's here for Airtel Tigo is now 80.
Airtel Tigo.
It's okay. Say no simple cry. It's now 80. Tell a neighbor to tell a neighbor that your favorite telecommunications network, Airtel Tigo, is now 80. Simple.